Wait, hold on. Okay. Uh, Hello everyone. We are going to get started with the 2026 US qualifiers.
Yeah.
Um,
I think this time we're going to shift it up a little bit. We saw people in Discord say that they only really care about who qualifies, so we're gonna run a few more games, like more in the beginning and less like we're kind of gonna. I think we're gonna stop like at like the final 12 and then probably just run like the final game for the funsies or just like other things, depending on how much time we have. But yeah.
yeah. So I think the main structure is we're going to start with the winners bracket. We have like the top 16 teams here. Since people are curious and maybe for more suspense, we can like spend more time on these games to see who will advance to the top 12. Maybe for the games and then after that, for the games in the middle, maybe we'll just like run them really quickly, just to see what the results are. And after we're done with the winners bracket, we'll move on to the losers bracket, do a similar thing. And then yeah, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, all right, let's begin with our first game. Uh, with generalized strokes theorem versus the bandana bandits. All right.
Let's go. Yay.
This is gonna be an interesting map because a lot of the cheese is gonna be blocked by dirt, but I assume most competitors at this rate are gonna be digging dirt early, and so it's not gonna stop them.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map. The cats are like pretty passive, so
I mean, there also is cheese spawn like outside of the dirt as well, so it's like you can kind of follow.
Looks like generalized strokes are in a huge lead here. Just all the
Yeah.
cheese
yeah. Bandana
forming a new king.
bandits. Yeah, and bandana bandits, their cheese count is running low.
A little bit. Oh.
It's looking dangerous.
Generalized Toast Theorem has like 3 times as many rats.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They collected so much cheese.
Yeah.
They're stealing the cheese from.
Yeah. Oh, they're yeah. Bandana Bandits is starving, yeah.
There
All
we go.
right. Generalized strokes theorem takes the win there.
Very interesting pathfinding map.
Got some one by one corridors.
Bandana Bennett's
Oh.
gonna get a lot of rat stock. One almost making it out, but not quite seeing the cheese.
Generalized strokes theorem is able to get the cheese in the middle.
Is not. I mean, one cheese is gonna make all the difference, but so far, oh, one. There we go. This might be a starvation map. Although Generous Stokes soon. Now that they know the cheese location, the rats are doing a lot better.
Right.
Yeah, and
There's some fighting going on up there.
Yeah. Going after that cheese.
looks like it's gonna starve out for Bandana Bandits. They'll
Yeah.
have the-
Yeah, but I mean like they had one rat that got a lot of cheese, but yeah. Oh, these maps are a little. Yay, it's the squares. Our modern
Where's our
art.
modern art?
Yes. Well, not many squares left.
This map will probably be decided by like combat.
Yeah,
This is very open.
it is very open.
Yes.
Strokes are slowly taking the lead,
Yeah.
picking off Banana Bandits rats.
Again, we've seen the same problem where bandana bandits, they're gradually just starving their rat king, unfortunately. Seems like Stroke Serum is going to take the win again on this one if it continues.
Mhm.
Yep.
Strokes theorem micro just that much better.
Yep. And Stroke Serum takes the win there with three games. All right. Quasar versus Totem Mice. Again, got this very open map.
Yeah.
Very even start here, although it looks like Podmice a little bit more aggressive at the start, going straight for the king, squeaking a lot more than Quasar. We'll see if that makes a difference. Quasar moving towards the center with their king, maybe better positioning, get them more cheese. More rats too. Oh,
Yeah. Oh. They have more dirt as well, like almost 2 times.
Right.
But I mean, are they using it?
Interesting how neither team does much damage to the cats. Or maybe the cats are just far away, so
I mean, yeah, it
Fair.
is like
many teams,
a
many
lot
kings.
of kings, a lot of kings. Oh yeah, if it-
five
I-
kings.
oh my gosh, but they are
God.
their cheese going down.
Yeah,
a
the
little bit.
cheese levels aren't too far apart right now.
each of the 5 Rat Kings for Quasar seems to just be standing on a cheese mine.
Quasar not increasing in cheese anymore, retaining relatively stable, but both teams are. Although Quasar is a lot more cat, well, not even that much more cat damage, but any cat damage, and that's 100%.
That's right.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll go to a tiebreak this game. I don't know.
But I feel like tiebreaker, like we already know.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Tiebreaker Quasar will win, but
Yeah.
very interesting how even with that many kings, cheese levels going down low. I mean, I would imagine with this many kings that
Yeah,
it would be
it's-
it would be dominating, but it's not so far apart. And there may be a starvation here. Just a second. Under pot nice.
Yep.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Pathfinding.
Oh, rats are getting
Pot Knight's
stuck.
really stuck there.
Okay.
Although they're shifting around, maybe gonna get out, but
Okay.
Quasar with a lot less rats off the start. So they have a lot higher cheese level, which means if it comes down to starving out, they're gonna win. Double the cheese, it looks like a pod mice. Although pod mice is beginning to collect some cheese here,
Yeah.
fighting in the middle. None of the cheese mines outside of that center one have been found.
To be fair, they're pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a
Quasar not wanting to dig through the dirt there.
Yeah, Quasar hasn't transferred any cheese yet, so
Wow,
that might.
yeah.
But they still have more global cheese. Maybe they just spawn less rats.
triangly
Yeah, they spawned a lot less rats. It looks like pod mice, now that they found the cheese, might
They're
be able to maintain
they're actually going
conservation. Yeah.
pretty down towards like the other king. Like-
Quasar is not able to collect any cheeses. Pod mice has full control over that mine.
Well, I guess they have some now. They have some now. But it's still looking a bit triangular.
The triangle economy.
Yeah. Ooh, looking at all that cheese on the right. Kind of hurts. I don't know.
Yeah, none of the rats want to dig the dirt,
Yeah,
so
pod mice might make it out to that mine quicker because there's only one dirt block in between. Oh, there we go.
Keeps
oh, oh,
Almost found
Oh.
failing to pathfind out there, almost getting it. And it looks like this is gonna be starvation for Quasar. They're running out of
it's,
cheese.
like
They have
going
nothing.
down towards their king. Like,
Yeah, and the combat looks like pod mice is winning.
yeah.
pod mice is able to get some of the cheese.
But can they get it back to the king?
It's not gonna matter. They're gonna starve out.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no.
And here we go.
Starving.
It's
Yeah.
the ticking timer.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah. It's a bit of a yeah.
Alright.
1-1. It's a tie here. See.
Squares.
Interesting use of some cat traps
Mm.
early on. Both teams are using cat traps actually.
Lots of traps coming from pod mice.
No, I think only only problems.
Cat is taking a lot of damage to those traps. That's good.
Yikes.
That's very good for them.
Very sad for the cats.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cats on this map, Loki. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cheese amounts are very similar right
Direct
now.
usage.
One of the cats was put to sleep.
Yeah.
Julie would say.
Second king coming out.
Second king.
But it looks like it's maybe not been a good decision.
Yeah,
They're running out
might
of cheese
backfire.
quick. Pod might.
Uh-oh.
3 rats on the board right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dirt is good. Dirt is good. Oh,
Only 2 rats, 1 rat,
Oh. Uh-oh.
1 king dead, and there we go.
There you go. Pod mice takes a victory there. All right. New map.
Might be the deciding
Diagonalization.
If pod mice can win again, they make it into the qualifiers.
Right.
Quasar will be sent to the losers bracket
very
to
much
fight out there.
goes to cats in this
Was
one.
Quasar a higher seed than pod mice?
I don't remember actually.
Let me
I
check.
believe so. That'll be an interesting upset. King's
The king is
combat.
done.
Close to each. Oh, like Quasar, pod mice is going to qualify here.
I think they were Quasar is 8th seed and Pawn Mice is 9th.
Okay,
yeah.
small upset.
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
pod mice is going to advance in the winners bracket, man.
There we go.
All right, now we have Stare or Despair versus T Spark.
Yeah.
All right. All right. See.
Sarah Despair is one of the top teams right now.
Yes.
Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
I believe top 5.
Yeah, seed 4.
C4,
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
A lot of TS Sparks rats are getting stuck in micro on only a few Sarah Despair. So it looks like Sarah Despair is going to get the early cheese lead if
Yeah.
TS Spark doesn't figure out a way to get out of that micro combat.
TS Spark or T Spark?
I'm not sure.
Unless Discord if they're saying anything. Team Spark?
T Spark.
Sarah Despair is doing a very good job with their global cheese.
Right.
T-Spark is holding on at around 1,000 global cheese. There's some attacking going on in the center of the map.
TS Spark has a slightly better. Oh, I guess that changed quickly. They had a slightly better map presence, but then Sarah Despair came in and obliterated a lot of their rats.
Mm. Okay, it's pronounced T Spark.
T-Spark.
T Spark. T Spark.
A lot of cheese over on those left mines not being collected by T Spark here. Sarah Despair doing a little bit better job.
T Spark's like traps in that wall art.
Yeah.
Not too effective.
Oh, it
Seems
seems,
pressure on the king, but able to fight it off.
seems like Sarah Despair is trying to come for T-Spark's racking there. They were able to defend it though.
Interesting that no new kings are coming out from Sarah Despair.
Yeah.
It looks like they're spending all their cheese on
Combat
rats.
heavy.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a lot of cat action.
Sarah Despair does have like 3 times the number of baby rats. So
Lots of combat going on in the middle. And there we go.
Starvation.
Starvation.
Yeah, and I think rats
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get any cheese back to the king during the combat.
Pathfinding, let's see.
Oh,
Okay,
a little bit
so
of
a
cheese
lot
marks.
of-
Oh, making it out.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Sarah Despair getting stuck.
Okay,
This
okay,
could be
okay.
Okay.
could be bad for Sarah Despair.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Although Sarah Despair, they're both getting the rats on that other mine that no other
Yeah.
team has found yet.
I think the first match on this map, like
They found
it's
it.
found. Yeah, but didn't really take it back.
Looks like a lot of rats gonna get stuck in combat, but T-Spark has the mine advantage. Although they spawned a lot more rats, so if they
keep blocking like the gate opening. Sarah Despair up to that line. But I mean, like Sarah Despair just has a bunch of rats spinning, so
yeah, I mean, neither have managed to return any, like barely any cheese, and
Yeah.
it's a little bit
If this comes down,
triangle economy.
yeah,
yeah, if this comes down to starvation, Sarah Despair might win just because they spawn less rats,
Yeah.
even though they transfer no
Right.
cheese.
although a little
Yeah.
bit of cheese is managing to make it back. They just got to get that much over the
Yeah,
roof.
rats are just all stuck.
They're not making this. It's crazy. A Sarah Despair win without collecting any cheese. Wow. And yeah, that's it. Starving out for T Spark.
Yeah,
2-0 for Sarah Despair right now. Wow.
Oh.
Early rush.
early rush from T-Spark
Interesting.
there. Sarah Despair
Not very
defends.
effective. Easily defending that. Although lots of cat damage coming out for T Spark. Oh, with those cat mines. Here we go. Combat in the center around the cats. Oh, 0 rats on one board.
Oh,
There
it
was
generates.
0.
Oh, and yeah, they're racking
That's it.
starved. So Sarah Despair is gonna take this
no,
game.
he didn't starve. He has full health. Did an error occur?
What?
Yeah, no, half health.
I don't know if they.
Wait.
I don't know if they disintegrated their rat king or something.
They resigned.
They resigned? Oh, they didn't disintegrate them. Yeah, maybe they resigned.
Wait, what just happened?
Their king is half health.
I don't have
I don't know what happened.
global cheese amount is 1. Maybe they,
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they just did they resign?
That's it.
Maybe they disintegrated the rat king. I don't know. All right.
They said our bot does not disintegrate. So
Okay, so error may be on the king.
Yeah, maybe.
Quite unfortunate.
Man, well, Sarah Despair is going to take the game there with 3 wins. So,
3-0.
all right. Powerpuff Girls versus placeholder name.
placeholder name 3.
Placeholder name 3. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I see. It seems they're not going to get stuck in combat on this map. Very interesting. Placeholder name 3 able to just go around the obstacle. Although a lot of the rats are going to die early on. Low cheese counts from both teams. Probably due to the combat, spinning on a lot of rats. Although Powerpuff Girls getting slightly more cheese.
Yeah. They also have double the number of,
That's
three
true.
times the number of baby rats, 4 times.
Only 4 rats for placeholder. Oh, pops out a few more. Dangerously low cheese
But
count.
yeah, the cheese. Oh, the cheese.
And beginning to starve out. They don't have any map presence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're
there's
generating.
some attacking going on from Powerpuff Girls as well.
Right.
They might just starve out here. They've got no rats returning any cheese.
Yeah.
0 rats on the board, and that's
It's
it.
it's pretty cooked. It's cooked. Yeah.
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 There we go.
The king.
1 for Powerpuff
Yeah.
Girls here.
All right, let's see how they do on this pathfinding map. There's some fast dirt digging. Whoa.
Wow. Fast dirt. Those extra mines might be the difference
Wow.
here, as they manage to get those on the side, or they will have to deal with the cats. Both teams
Wow.
managed to break out. And now it's contesting over the center and the side. Powerpuff Girls spawn less rats, it looks like, so they have a cheese advantage if it comes down to starvation. Placeholder name is a lot of rats stuck in the center,
Yeah.
not doing too much. And although they just collected some cheese, it's looking a little bit better for them. Both teams maintaining roughly stable cheese counts. Although dangerously low for Plum here, and they might just starve. Yeah, they're starving. They can't get enough cheese back, and oh wow,
Oh,
1 yellow rat, cheddar rat gets in.
star. Okay.
24 rats out for
Yeah.
placeholder here. Very interesting.
Yeah. They already have 30
30
babies. That's a
rats.
lot.
Wow.
See if it'll be a good investment.
Oh, we've seen that it's
Oh.
very much push and pull. Those extra rats are very expensive.
Right.
See, many of those rats have already fallen. It's roughly even in cheese count.
Dirt going on. Dirt action.
That's true.
Yeah.
One thing I've always wanted to see is a little bit of dirt in micro, but I don't think any team has that currently.
Well, I think a lot of teams do like put dirt out when like their rat king's being chased by
Yes,
a cat.
definitely against
Like that's pretty much it.
against enemy rats though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like is it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a close game. They're both running very low on cheese, but
A lot more rats here for placeholder.
right, yeah. So this could be interesting.
Oh, cool.
Colin's here. Do you want to take over commentating? Or do you want
I'm totally not biased, Scratch. I'm totally not.
Oh, wait, your bot is coming up. Yeah, but wow, both teams are doing very good with barely holding on. They're all surviving.
Yeah, wow. It's very low cheese counts, but they managed to hold on. It's very interesting because you'd think that placeholder might be able to get enough cheese to just starve out Powerpuff Girls by taking more cheese, but it's not happening.
It's actually insane. This might actually go to like round 2000 at this. Wow.
I mean, are they increasing in cheese counts?
And placeholder sustaining many more rats,
That's true.
Yeah.
but
They're
Powerpuff
not.
is holding steady.
That's right. They're not able to do value with those more rats. Although, if we
It will make them win if they can take it to a tiebreaker. They're currently holding almost 60% of all cheese.
that's true. Looks like we're not going to see a second king. I think there's 2 low cheese counts here.
For sure.
So that's not going to be a deciding
to?
factor.
Rats are like relatively small.
Yeah. Very low cat damage as well, which is very interesting because placeholder name with all their rats could definitely get a lot of cat damage here, but it's not happening.
Ooh, they're both barely holding on.
Yeah, Powerpuff is in fact pulling ahead in cat damage.
Oh,
Powerpuff slightly blocking his king
Placeholder
and
in there
placeholder.
with
Wow.
more cheese.
The more cheese is going to be the difference. 2-1.
Diagonalization.
Wow. Placeholder. This is a very interesting map. Right. Cats right next to the kings. Kings right exposed to the center. Who can defend their king better? Oh, cat right on placeholder name.
Oh,
Looks like that's gonna be a lot of damage for their king. It's kind of getting cornered, but the cat makes it off. Wow.
finally left the waypoints.
Yeah, the center is kind of opened up. Nothing's in the center as they find cheese mines on their sides of the board.
But Powerpuff has a couple hundred cheese advantage.
That's true. Powerpuff Girls king kind of in the center, a little bit in danger here, but they're gonna start contesting the
That's
other.
some nice dirt micro
Oh.
to evade the cat. Okay.
Excellent micro there. Southern cheese mines
Okay.
being left alone and then Powerpuff
Yeah.
harvesting them all at once.
Wow. Are starving out from
Oh.
Powerpuff Girls. Wow.
Yeah, it seemed like
Wow.
placeholder by putting their Rat King like way away from the cats kind of paid off there.
Now it's gonna be last game for tiebreaker. Who? Wow.
All
It
right,
extended
there,
it.
yes. All right.
This is very interesting mine placements into the dirt. Powerpuff Girls instantly finding those mines
Powerpuff fighting 3 out of 4 of the corner mines.
very fast. Whoever wins this game is gonna be guaranteed eligible for US
All
qualifiers.
right.
It's
a big game.
Again with that anti-cat goat micro coming in clutch.
very good. I've seen a lot of experimenting with spawning rats to defend against the cats and spawning dirt, but dirt is just so much more effective. If you can have that dirt advantage, you don't want to run out of dirt ever if you have to deal with those cats. But it looks like this map has plenty of dirt.
And placeholder
Wow,
started
what?
out.
Yeah,
Did not manage to collect any cheese.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls will advance and is guaranteed in the US qualifiers. All right. Next we have Muscalong. Is that how you pronounce it? Muscalong versus Paneer and Co. Muscalange.
Co starting with 28 rats, a massive swarm. We'll see if
Oh, Paneer is
So wow,
running very low on
Very low on
cheese.
Muscalonge now pulling ahead in the
Yeah.
rat count.
Wow,
Staying steady on
huge second king coming out and huge map presence, and it's not gonna. Veneer and Co. not gonna be able to collect cheese.
Ooh. Both teams struggling with pathfinding.
It seems wow, Muscalange making slightly better pathfinding. It looks like to get out to the center and able to
Muscalonge
block
finding the central cheese mine
definitely,
successfully.
and finding the side, the middle cheese mine there.
Paneer and Co. almost at the middle cheese mine.
The question is not just if they can find the cheese mine, but if they can make it back. And it looks like Muscalange is gonna be able to. That's gonna be a lot of good cheese. Maybe, maybe not.
Paneer and Co. starting to run low on cheese. They really ought to get some back to the king.
Although
Yeah.
they have found the cheese mines on the
Oh,
edge,
this is true.
so if they can get it back, it's going to be their saving grace. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. And there they go. They starve out
All
2-0.
Once again, Paneer and Co. with a much bigger swarm of rats in the opening.
I'm still unsure if that's actually better or not. I've seen a lot of top teams starting with lower counts just in case, because that start investment is very high. And if you don't want to start out, look, Power and Co. kind of starving out here. Maybe not. Oh, there they go. Start losing health on the king. If they don't collect any cheese, all their rats are stuck in combat. Managed to make a little bit back.
Paneer placing a whole lot of rat traps.
And there we go.
All right, Muscalange.
3-0.
All right. JDK more like IDK versus 3 mice walking to a bar. See what
Who's
happens.
using himself here?
I believe I already know the outcome of this match.
I
However,
believe this is true.
JDK has been beating us in tournaments, so I believe that they're going to win these, but still interesting to see.
No spoilers.
I mean, I'm just making a guess. Roughly even. We have more cheese count,
Yeah.
but
JDK more like IDK. They are running low.
they have more rats than we do.
Taking advantage of their nearly twice as many rats.
That's true.
Yeah.
Combat is going to be deciding here if the actual rat advantage is going to be beneficial here.
Interesting with JDK not moving the rat king at all.
That's true. Maintaining completely still. They might get a second king out here, and that's going to be the mobility and positioning they need, but not seeing it yet.
All the leftmost cheese mines still mostly empty, mostly untouched.
That's true. Although JDK looks like they just found it. If that rat's going to make it back, they might get information about that now. Oh, seems that we have found it as well.
Yeah, both teams are holding on. They're both
JDK, a lot more cat damage. 100% versus 0.
But neither team damaging the cats a whole lot.
It's true.
At this point.
Could change either way. Wow.
yeah.
Maintaining stable cheese economy from JDK at that lower level, but we're slowly climbing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rat traps protecting the king, it
Yeah,
seems like.
a lot of rat traps protecting the king.
But If this goes to around 2000, the cat damage will likely be decisive.
That's true. Although, hopefully we get some cat damage off in the later rounds, or we have 2% versus 97. We have slightly higher cheese counts.
Yeah, this comes
But
out
it
of
looks like
tiebreak.
it's no cat is gonna be attacked, and that's gonna be the deciding factor here. Unless, yeah.
And cheese counts are now much closer to even. JDK with almost 3 times as many rats.
And our cheese is starving out. But it's gonna go to tiebreak to JDK on cat damage. Interesting there. This is a path.
Pathfinding map.
Both teams managing to get to the center, but it looks like JDK slightly better at that. Although
He's able to communicate.
we are gonna get that side map right there, that side mine.
JDK has still only found one of the cheese mines so far.
Almost entirely exactly the same cheese counts.
Yeah. Wow.
It's the steady decline for both teams.
Wow.
JDK more like whoa.
Cheese economy crash.
What happened there?
Looks like
Wall off the king with so many rat traps,
Ooh,
and that's gonna be it.
yeah.
that's gonna be it.
JDK is gonna take that. All right.
2-0 here.
Interesting how there's a singular cat trap placed.
Probably spawned early on when it was not backstab mode. Although
Oh,
in this
yeah.
map, it's very easy to meet and trigger backstab mode.
Yeah.
King movement to the other side of the board here.
JDK with much lower cheese totals
Right. This,
and fewer rats.
although they're managing to hold on with those close cheese mines, able to sustain them.
Northern cheese mine.
Both
cheese mine almost
similar cheese counts currently.
Oh, it seems like
Starving out.
yeah. I don't know. Well, both teams are barely holding on.
Wow, it's very interesting here. Very close.
This is very close.
Slightly more cat damage out of JDK too. Like as per the previous matches. Cat's coming in here, but mostly tying in the center after.
Yeah, both teams are just hanging on. We might actually go to a tiebreak if it continues.
Oh, it's pretty rough.
Mice is slightly losing cheese.
Ooh,
Practically, it's like
there it
7.
goes.
Oh, there we go.
By the cat.
JDK is going to
0.
advance in the winners bracket. All right, walk him down versus Lorem Ipsum.
Interesting. Walk them down with many scouting rats heading in the same direction.
Definitely. Some teams get stuck in that center bar there in micro, but neither team. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Walk them down with way higher cheese advantage right now.
Doing an excellent job of exploiting all their cheese mines and some of Lorem Ipsum's.
Wow.
And growing in cheese account.
Wow.
The economy is booming.
The economy is booming.
Meanwhile, it's not second king comes out.
Third king.
king.
Okay.
We're probably gonna get a fourth here.
If Walk 'em Down can maintain this, that'll be almost a guaranteed win.
I mean, looks like Lorem Ipsum's gonna starve out. They don't have the map presence to control those cheese mines. And there we go.
All right.
Walk 'em down, find central cheese mine first.
Very good pathfinding on them.
Lorem Ipsum able to find
okay.
many rightmost cheese mines though.
We're getting some contention here. Both teams make it out the side.
Yeah. But we can see Walk 'em Down had a much smaller initial investment. So even though both are steadily decaying, Walk 'em Down has much more runway.
Looks like that smaller investment is going to pay off. Both teams very similar in rat counts, so those extra rats that Lorem Ipsum spawned, they did not manage to survive. It's going to be a cheese cost. They might not be able to handle here. And it looks like it's going to be a starve out. Lorem Ipsum slowly declining, and there we have it. Almost. King losing health, and there we go. 2-0. Wow, lots of rats spawned early on.
Wow.
We're at 21 right now. More rats coming out on both sides. Oh, Lorem Ipsum gone to 0 cheese pretty much.
This is risky.
They're starving out.
Oh, They have 0
And
bait
they're-
rats. Yeah. Walk him
Not what
down.
you can do.
Takes the win. 3 games.
Final match in what is this, quarters?
Final, yes.
Winner-
Yeah.
All of the winners of these matches are in the US qualifiers. And then the rest will be determined by the losers bracket.
Food versus anyone can cook.
Very almost similar cheese counts. Oh,
Similar
mean,
rat
it's
counts,
about
similar
even-
cheese counts. Very even game here. Food pulling slightly ahead.
right. Slight advantage from food. Both kings sort of around the same positioning in the center.
Seems like food is exploring a lot, and seems like they're able to see a lot of those cheese mines.
Yeah, food's harvesting much more cheese here.
Definitely. 27 versus 30 rats versus 12 rats. That might be the advantage here.
Food's large wave of rats does seem like it may be working out.
Yep. And there we go.
Stopped out.
And a start out.
Food's getting just a little bit of time advantage on the central cheese mine, a bit ahead of anyone can cook.
And managed to navigate back and deliver the cheese that's pretty good. They're also getting that central mine as well. Very interesting.
Anyone can cook still only has vision of 1 as far as I'm aware.
And they're not able to get any cheese back as they're entering micro. Kind of scared to push forward.
Yeah.
Food's
Very
baiting
cautious
them up.
combat micro in that tunnel on anyone can cook side.
And looks like they're gonna starve out. They have no
Uh-oh.
cheese. And there we
Yeah.
go. 2-0 for food. Early cat traps, but I don't think we're gonna hit anyone in that spot.
Lots of
Decent
combat.
Lots of combat in the center with lots of trap
Lots of
use.
traps. Yeah. Oh,
Anyone can
Anyone
cook. Winning the combat, but their king's
Their
in
king
danger,
is-
surrounded by 2 cats.
Anyone can cook starting to still hurt as well.
Manages to survive, but they don't
oh, they're
barely managing to hold on with their cheese, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it for them. Food takes a win there. So congratulations to all of those winners. All those winners will be qualifying for the US tournament, for the final tournament. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just quickly run the remaining games of the winners bracket, and then after that, we'll go to the losers bracket. We'll run these games probably like a little faster since the actual rankings don't matter that much. But yeah.
So generalized strokes theorem versus Podmice. Podmice. I don't know how do they pronounce that.
Yeah, I think it's Potomice. Not sure actually. Oh, well, wow. Strokes theorem just rushes in, just gets a win.
Excellent. Rush kill.
Queen of Hearts.
We've seen Potomice spitting out a lot more rats at the start, but
Rat numbers equalized with
losing cheese fast to defend the king, spawning out
Whoa.
lots of rats. General strokes their micro so
Wow.
good.
They have
It doesn't
very
even
good
matter.
micro. Let's see. All right. Winter? Yep, it's winter. Lots of
Interesting about this map is the obstacles are very passable by any BFS pathfinding.
There's even bug nav here.
Bug nav too. That's right. They're not very large. General strokes them just holding on to way more cheese and then
Yeah.
let you start off.
winter.
This is past. I'm gonna
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
All right.
come here.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next we have Ser or Despair versus
Like
Powerpuff Girls. 2 very strong teams. All right.
Cat attacking Powerpuff Girls early, but they're able to defend with the dirt micro again.
There was a cat very briefly next to that rat king from Sarah Despair, but it seems to have a
Oh, wow.
0 wins in combat.
Yeah. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts.
Baby Rat seems to be doing a good job at finding the cheese.
Serious Despair with a very slight cheese advantage, and also almost all the cat damage.
I won't count on the outside, that's a bit lost, but it seems to be making its way back. Chasing that one rat in the corner.
Teams are doing pretty similarly right now.
So Despair with 12 rats to power up to 8.
Both teams seem to be struggling with cheese. They're reaching critical point. It seems they have made a brief uptick, or maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's the end
and
of Powerpuff to the
yeah.
interaction with the cat.
Fast games.
Both teams are, I don't know, they're collecting resources, not much interaction with each other. I mean, it makes sense with the cats kind of in the middle of the map.
Yeah, so Despair with just a slight cheese advantage, but also 12 rats to Powerpuff Girls is 8, so that might prove decisive.
Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls very dangerously low on cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
staying alive, but not by a whole lot.
Oh, and there they go.
And
And
starting out.
they're pulling on. The Rat King's just sitting on the mine. Oh, and yeah. And Sarah Despair is gonna advance. All right. Muscalonge versus JDK, more like IDK.
And all right, starting very even. Muscalonge with a few more rats, but not all that much. And
Well,
now JDK
Muscalonge
going
taking
ahead.
quite a bit of damage from the cat.
JDK with many more rats, but no cheese starting out.
I think Muscalonge's rats rushed in and JDK was kind of helpless there. It's an interesting map.
It took a while, but Muscalonge's rats seem to have eventually have found the cheese mines.
Yes.
Oh,
Actually,
big,
JDK is something.
big group of stuck rats
Some stuck
trying
rats
to fight
there.
each other through a wall on both teams.
Yeah.
But JDK is rapidly.
This is
Oh.
using up almost all of Muscalonge's rats, and the eco is refusing to spawn more.
Yeah.
Muscalonge has 11 rats stuck there.
Oh, Muscalonge being attacked by the cat,
Okay.
running away.
They're not placing any dirt, which is interesting.
Oh, the blockade seems
They're
to-
okay.
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 Guys.
Yeah. They did have like 58 dirt. I think maybe it could have been good for them to play some dirt, but JDK is gonna take the victory there.
All right. Again, very even start here. Muscalonge with slightly more cat damage, and also now significantly more cheese. JDK getting dangerously low.
Yeah. Seems like their
Stay-
king might
And
starve.
staying alive, but beginning to starve.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And that's the end of
starting.
JDK.
All right.
Like 2-1 Muscalonge.
Find the cheese.
And Muscalonge seems to control most of the center here. With the exception of a few of JDK's rats. Again, both sides getting stuck through this wall in the bottom left.
They see
Majority of
interesting
the side
placement of
rats.
cat traps or rat traps in that corner, but it
Yeah.
makes sense given the.
Yeah, again, a majority of both sides rats being occupied, trying to fight through a wall. Muscalonge actually has no rats not currently engaged in that fight.
Yeah.
And yet is still holding steady on cheese thanks to the king harvesting from a cheese mine. Meanwhile, JDK is at 41 rats and counting.
Wow.
An amazing game.
Yeah.
JDK is at 60 rats, but all the rats that come near the king are distracted by the false fight with baby rats through a wall. And
JDK.
JDK is actually has of course done more cat damage at this point, but not by a whole lot.
Yeah.
But JDK's better cheese economy is going to clinch in the game, taking
Yeah.
this to round 5.
Hey. Again, we've
Huh?
seen JDK run dangerously low on cheese again. Let's see if they can sustain it. Muscalonge is evading the cats.
Yeah, both teams with very low rat counts. This high map with many cats is causing a lot of rat death, which is we're seeing across many different teams, leading to much lower rat counts than other maps.
Even with the low rat count, JDK is struggling, or Muscalonge is actually doing fairly well in terms of
Yeah.
cheese.
Yep.
And
And
there goes JDK.
Walking
victory to
down.
Muscalonge.
Walking down versus food.
Very aggressive opening from both teams.
Yeah.
Rat Kings actually moving towards each other.
Oh wow.
And
Walking
food
down.
killed very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like that rush strategy really paid off. Close map.
Again, aggressive scouting from walking down. Both teams monopolizing the 3 cheese mines on their side of the map, pretty much. Welcome Down does have a few rats taking from Food's cheese mines, however.
Food seems to be actually struggling collecting cheese. It seems I've taken some damage from starving.
Yeah.
Both Rat Kings are starting at this point, or near to it.
Very close to starving. Yeah.
Seems
But
they
both-
have stabilized.
Yeah, both
but
of them will stabilize themselves. Welcome Down with twice as many rats as Food.
Oh, seems like starting to lose some health.
Yeah, Food is at only 44 health, and
Yeah.
that's the end.
Yeah.
2 games to Welcome Down. Welcome Down throwing many rats into the set of 4 cats in the center of the map. But they are able to recover seemingly with slightly less cheese than Food, but more rats on the field.
Oh,
and Welcome
seems-
Down being bullied by a cat. That's getting Welcome
the
Down.
Rat King just seemed to
Oh.
not be in a good position there.
Yeah, Rat King couldn't escape the cat walled him in. Oh, that was on Winter.
Find the cheese.
Oh, this is fan cheese. And again, very even start. Welcome Down with slightly more rats. Food goes to the second Rat King. The second Rat King is in a sort of walled in little box.
Yeah, it seems like they want to conquer that cheese mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food's cheese count much lower.
Having 2 Rat Kings might have backfired.
With both Rat Kings up in the northern area with those 3 cheese mines.
Both teams do seem to have escaped the sort of trap of having all their rats stuck in that one corner.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, food is just barely hanging on for the past like 400 rounds.
Food is sustaining 2 Rat Kings off the same number of cheese mines that Welcome Down is using to sustain 1.
oh, and they just lost that
Yeah.
first Rat King.
Back down to 1 cheese.
Walking down actually creates the second one.
And Welcome Down's cheese income is still growing.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, both kings interestingly spawned in that sort of smaller internal cheese mine.
Wow. Walking
Welcome
down
Down
is
dominating
collecting
the map.
so much cheese. Food has been very consistent, like surviving. It's very impressive.
Yeah, Welcome Down with utterly dominating map control, 30 to 10 rats.
Yeah. All right, walking down takes victory. All right. Go on to the next round of matches.
Yep, semis and winners bracket.
Generalized Strokes versus Sarah Despair.
And Generalized Strokes seemingly better able to find those cheese mines on his own side of the map.
Sarah Despair walks the Rat King over. It's interesting.
The cats seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I mean they're defending the cheese mines, seems like.
Yeah.
Generalized
Strokes too. I'm creating a Rat King in the leftmost central cheese.
Oh, that's interesting. Like the cat can't even get in unless it pounces. Oh, Sarah Despair just I was about to say they're running low and then they had a spike in economy.
Yeah, possibly one very fat rat delivering to the
Yeah. Seems like it.
right. Bottom left and top right cheese mines going almost completely untouched. And again, a big conflict through a wall in the right, distracting a lot of rats. Generalized Strokes theorem has a couple of very slow rats delivering large amounts of cheese to their kings.
Yeah, it seems like we'll have a tie break.
A very sudden drop. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Strokes theorem is going to win that game. The rainbow.
Feels like the map is
Yeah.
inspired from
Strokes
King of the Hill.
yeah, Strokes theorem walled in and killed by them new rats.
Sarah Despair is able to rush in and kill Strokes theorem, so it's tied at 1-1.
Alright. Strokes theorem monopolizing those top cheese mines and also taking most of the cheese in the center.
Seems like Sarah Despair has some rats just stuck on the wall, trying to combat through the wall.
Many teams.
Yeah, it's an issue many teams have had for sure. Both teams are very stable at 2000 cheese, so nobody is in cheese trouble. It's good.
So I think this may be a hard-coded limit if these teams are using. Sarah Despair is starting to dip below 2000 cheese. All the rats are occupied with this phantom fight.
Yeah. Generalized Strokes theorem is able to spread out the rats like much better.
Yeah, sustaining 2 kings where Sarah Despair is unable to sustain 1.
Right.
And
It's like
Sarah Despair is starting to
any
stop.
moment. There it goes.
All right.
All right, 2-1 generalized strokes theorem. Interesting map with no walls at all, titled
There are no
Actually-
walls.
How much power I thought of this place.
Did you make the honorable reason for that?
Yes, I made the Beyond Reason map. How could you tell?
Oh, Sarah Despair's king seems to just have starved. So Generalized Strokes theorem is going to take the win with 3 wins there. All right, Mustalange versus Walk Him Down. She's Guardian. It's like,
Very effective digging by Walk Me Down, but not as effective on the rush.
Walk him down, rushing and just getting obliterated by mistake.
yeah, we've
Great
seen
quantity of rats.
Yeah, we've seen rushes run into this problem where you just try to attack the enemy king, but you just run out of cheese.
Yeah, Muscalange is taking a little bit of damage, but has much better cheese supplies. Though they are stuck in that central area, and so the Walk him down is much better at combating the cat in the bottom right mines.
Right.
Walk him down having dealt over 90% of all cat damage this game,
Yep.
and cheese counts are now once again equal.
It's interesting how Walk Him Down moves the king a lot more in Muskalange. Their king just kind of stayed in their original position. Walk Him Down's like cheese. I mean, both teams have their global cheese has been fluctuating a lot.
Walk him down with only 7 rats. Starting to start out, this may be the end.
Yeah. Muskalange might take the win here if
Walk him down.
Yep.
Finished off by Muskalange.
All right. Oh, Walk Him Down. Oh, their king starved, unfortunately. So
Early rush coming in, but not too effective, getting stopped early on.
yeah, and there's some wall combat going on up there.
Although definitely better for Walk Him Down as he only has few rats committed versus many of Muscalanis.
Yeah, right.
And that's going to be, looks like that's why Walk Him Down's economy is increasing right now. I think that might be the problem that sells the game for Muskalange.
Yeah, I agree.
Although they're not losing too much cheese. They're still able to maintain an amount because the king is on top of the cheese mine. He's
Yeah.
collecting the cheese himself. Oh,
Oh, it seems like a rat was thrown or something.
wow. How fast did that kill? That was extremely quickly.
Yeah. So 2-1.
Again, early rush coming out. Wow, continuing the can
Walk Me Down
Again,
has
being-
very few rats at the moment.
that's
Only 2 rats, 1 rat,
and no cheese.
no cheese.
And
This might be
look,
the end.
and the way he's in combat. The Muskalange rats weren't attacking, but gets it
Yeah.
in.
All
There we
right.
go.
All right, and all right, finals of the winners bracket.
So
Tic tac
US
toe.
qualifiers. Here we go. This is a really many of the rats are going to get stuck in micro in these pockets where they're not able to get through. And you're
Mhm.
seeing that. However, it looks like generalized strokes theorem kind of getting around the side a little bit more. Maybe
They're
that's going to be the difference.
running very low in global cheese.
That's
It's
true.
very dangerous.
Maybe trying to make a new rat king around that mine. This
That would
all
be
seems to
interesting. It'd be interesting if they had a rat king and they just conquer that mine. That might actually be a good idea.
Although they definitely would not have the economy to support it. I think maybe the
Right.
rats are just in a fear mode, trying to get as much cheese as possible.
And it is taking some starvation
Yeah.
damage.
Definitely.
Rat
Oh,
king seems to
very
be
rapidly done
Yep.
it.
And there we
Very
go.
nice.
Interesting.
chocolate heart. Both kings seem to be like trapped in the left and right sections of the map.
Both teams losing cheese relatively steadily. Oh, quick cheese drop from Generalized Strokes Theorem. Defending the king. Very low on cheese right now. Both teams low.
Both teams are very low.
Ooh. Combat going on. Very low rat counts. 1 rat count from Muscalange right now. 0 rats.
That is not
That's
good for
it.
them. Yep.
There it goes.
And there we go. It's 1-1.
This is Battlecode.
Battlecode 26 map.
Yeah.
Generalized Strokes Theorem seems to have attempted a rush, but it didn't really work out. And Muscalange now has very few rats. They're actually relatively equal.
Strokes Theorem doing a lot of damage to that cat as it comes in around the rats.
Muscalange able to create a couple more baby rats.
Maybe attacking that cat wasn't the best idea.
Oh,
It seems to have
right.
Generalized Strokes
gender
Theorem is
based.
dying from starvation. And it
And
is
almost there we
yeah,
go.
There it goes.
There we go.
Is this Evil Eye?
Yeah, it's like an extension. Stare into the abyss. Yeah.
Stare into the abyss. Generalized Strokes Theorem.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
there we go.
wow.
Just better micro, right? It seems
2-2. The last map. Long.
this is going to be the deciding game of who is the winner of the qualifiers tournament. And here we go. Very interesting map. Hard to reach cheese mines, it looks like. And the center looks like those cats are not going to make it out. This is a cat-free map. Combat going to be going in the bottom. It looks like it's going to stop any rats from going through that. And it's going to be who can see the top cheese first and get all of that good cheese. Both teams have 3 kings.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Although
Very
Generalized Strokes
stable.
Theorem's kings are more spread out.
Yeah. They're very stable at
Incredibly
2000 cheese.
similar cheese counts. Although slightly more cheese collected by Generalized.
Generalized Strokes Theorem's rats are getting very close to that.
4
You
kings.
guys with cheese, and yet
That's 2.
To collect the cheese 1 step inside the walls.
That's true.
With Mr. Long.
That's true.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
pickup range is slightly larger than adjacent, I believe.
Muscalange seems to have found that upper treasure trove of tree. I can't speak.
Almost.
Treasure trove.
Treasure trove of cheese. That's hard to say.
Great, a tongue twister.
Mr. Long has 4 kings.
4th king coming out. But
Might be-
to what benefit? Unless it is the winner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kings
potentially with points, it might make the difference here.
And that takes.
And that is going to be the difference.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well-
Muscalange winning the US Qualifiers tournament. Really good.
Right. And then all right, so now we're gonna move on to the losers bracket. So, and since this is double elimination, even if you did not advance in the winners bracket, you still have a chance to come back. So here we have the losers bracket. And yeah, we'll probably run these games like a little bit slower because these will be like a deciding factor for who qualifies, and then we'll probably go faster for the later games. So next we have placeholder name 3 versus T Spark. All right, cats are trapped.
Very, very interesting map here. All of the cheese mines are going to be in contention the entire game. And if any rats get stuck on this weird comb structure in microing, they're going to be pretty much useless. Placeholder name with more rats. That's true. Their king is making it over to the cheese mines, and that's going to give them a lot of economy boost. But
Right.
placeholder 3 has 40 rats almost right now. I don't know what's going to make the difference they need.
These Spark's rats also seem to get distracted by the cats. Whereas placeholder just goes right past them.
The cats are not a factor in this one.
Oh,
T Spark is dominating in the micro here.
That's true.
20 rats, and placeholder now is like not 8, or it's going down.
Complete control
Wow.
of the cheese mines, and that's going to be it for placeholder in this game. That's it. Just waiting to starve out. And there we go.
Yep.
Wonderful king movement there.
Just there are no walls. A lot of cat trap placement early on from T Spark.
Might catch that trap, and there were lots of cat damage on that cat. It's going to be good for tiebreak potentially. Although there are 6 cats, so it's very easy to swap that.
T-Spark got a very good lead on cat damage.
That's true.
Placeholder
Good attack.
does have way more baby rats. Seems like they've been dominating on economy.
Their king is pretty much stationary. Interesting.
It is in a pretty safe position though, so could be fine for them.
That's true. This map has a lot of dirt, so actually kings you can
Oh.
micro correctly aren't very scared of
Yeah.
cats, but it looks like they're going to start out.
Placeholder takes the victory there. I think this is cheese donut. Cheese donut. All right.
Placeholder name going to get the cheese early on,
Very quickly.
but they spawned a lot of rats, so their economy needs that cheese. Although TS Spark is losing out. T Spark.
There's only one S.
I'm bad.
All right, pretty even on global cheese. Placeholder has transferred twice as many cheese, so they are able to
True.
create significantly more rats as a result.
The extra cheese is going to be the deciding factor if this goes to tiebreaker, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Lots of T Sparks rats getting stuck in micro, managing to escape.
That
Yeah.
small delay seems to have cost them a lot in terms of the global cheese.
Definitely.
They're falling rapidly. Oh, but they've made a
One big rat comes back and
Wow.
donates all of his cheese.
that made a brief recovery.
T-Sparks
Falling
racking.
again.
There's a lot of cheese around T-Sparks racking, but I think that's why we see a lot of teams, they move their racking around. I don't know if it's randomly or something, but
Well,
like,
and they are starving.
yep,
Yep, and there we go.
placeholder takes a win there. If placeholder takes this, then T-Spark will be eliminated.
Very, very dirt heavy map here. It's going to take a lot of cheese to dig through that dirt. Ooh, T-Spark
T-Spark really seems to be struggling
Uh-oh.
with cheese.
struggling in cheese right now.
Right.
Placeholder definitely up. And it looks like the king is starving. Oh, and there we go.
There we go. Placeholder name 3 is going to advance.
Advance, and T-Spark is eliminated.
Right. Quasar versus the Bandana Bandits. Walk the store.
Both teams making it to the cheese.
Oh,
Not
early
contesting though. Very interesting.
second rat kick.
Wow, really
Very-
quick second
Yeah,
kick.
very early king.
Neither team seems to be attempting to bring their rat kings to the
They're getting stuck on the wall.
Bandana Bandits made a lot of rats just now.
But it's
Their
struggling.
economy. There we go.
Oh yeah, Quasar made a very good second king.
Yeah, and that's going to be all the cheese, and that might just starve out
3 kings.
the
Wow.
bandits. Wow. Very good king placement.
Quasar has complete
Both
economic
rat
dominance
kings.
here. Yep.
starve away.
And there we go. There are no walls. Only
Seems like the Bandana Bandits their rats are just going towards the Rat King. It seems like they're trying to rush the opponent. Quasar is able to defend though.
all the walls on this map are purely in your mind.
They are imaginary. The only limits are your imagination.
That's true. See,
Another king. It's
You know-
interesting.
it's not explained in the
Oh,
lore.
Third king. Wow.
Unclear how they're going to manage.
The kings
Are
are
very
But they're sitting right on top of cheese.
and Bandana Bandits not is not cheese and not looking good. And it's their king stuck in a corner. It's gonna be hard for them to get any cheese back
They're
with
spending even more cheese defending against the cat.
that's true. They
On
only
this map, like the cat waypoints are designed such that it's never really gonna go into the dirt. So if you just follow the dirt, it leads you to cheese and more cheese. But
unfortunate. 2-0 right now for Quasar.
Yeah, let's see if Quasar can take it here.
Lots of cat damage right there from Quasar.
That seems to do much better at infiltrating the donut.
That's true. They're not collecting the cheese.
They haven't gotten it right.
It's interesting. And Bandana Bandits has spent a lot of cheese getting those extra rats out.
Racket
Quasar,
is dangerously close.
Yeah.
Again,
Over 2,000 cheese for Quasar right now.
Bandana Bandits are running very low. See if they can sustain.
they seem to have made a recovery,
Yes.
going back up.
One of the interesting things here is because the shape of the walls, a lot of the rats get stuck on the wall trying to get back to the king
Right.
after getting cheese.
Yeah.
If the king can move closer, which it doesn't look like he is, he can still collect the cheese. Both teams hanging on, roughly steady.
Quasar just has a huge cheese advantage here. It can sustain itself much
Although
longer.
they have collected less.
That is
So
true.
if it goes to tiebreak, which it might because we are getting later in the match, it's not looking good.
Yeah, the Bandana Bandits might win this if we go to a tiebreak. They are leading in all the stats right now.
It does seem that they'll be able to hold off for
Right.
another 300 rounds.
Hold on just long enough. As long as their king stays on that mine, it can survive. And that's going to be a tiebreak. It goes to Bandana Bandits.
There you go. It's a shell.
Lots of cat damage coming out the bottom right for Quasar. Lots of cat traps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Their king is in danger. Oh, the cat goes right by.
past it.
Doing some nice job with dirt placement.
Yeah. Good job dealing with those cats.
And then at the same time, it managed to do a lot of damage to those cats.
Both economies have crashed right now.
It's interesting how Quasar created 2 kings.
Wow.
That's so close.
Survived.
That was so close. But yeah, Quasar just barely survived a little bit longer. So Quasar is going to be moving on. All right. Anyone can cook versus Lorem Ipsum. Walk to the store. See if they make the walk to the store.
Anyone can cook, getting one right there, right at the beginning, but both teams kind of seeing it.
Anyone can cook seems to try to go for the enemy baby rats instead of collecting cheese, which is an interesting approach. Laura Ipsum slowly bringing its Rat King.
Yeah.
That king we saw in previous match, that king position is the advantage. And look at that. All the cheese
Yeah.
is going straight to Lorem
has
Ipsum.
over 50.
Wow.
baby
That's a lot.
Over 60 rats.
Are we gonna see 7
Wow.
rats come out on this map? That would
Wow.
be insane. No, they're dying. They're
Yeah, anyone can cook. Can't-
there's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lorem Ipsum just took complete dominance over those cheese mines. So, yeah. All right, no walls. Let's see. Lorem Ipsum spawns. I noticed it was like 30 rats in the beginning. It's like quite a lot. Let's see if
Definitely
it
an
works.
investment.
Let's see if the investment pays off.
Roughly same amount of cheese collected. Not too much difference there. Bottom 2 mines.
Yeah, bottom 2 mines, not very much explored.
Yeah, definitely not exploited enough. It looks like anyone can cook
Yeah.
does see those mines though, so they're gonna be getting the cheese from those mines. Lots of combat in the center.
Right.
I mean, not even really combat, just Lorem Ipsum's going and getting the cheese and coming back without too much contention.
Yeah. Both teams are doing very similarly in stats. I mean, Lorem Ipsum is slightly lagging in cat damage, but slightly leading in cheese transferred. This could be interesting to see how it plays out.
If we can get a second king coming out, that might be the deciding factor.
Anyone can cook's racking has been harassed by the cat a lot.
That's true. They're getting harassed, very low health right now.
Lorem Ipsum, on the other
The
hand,
cat and the cat comes
Yeah,
out.
Oh, yeah.
Himself.
there we go. Lorem Ipsum takes it with 2 wins. All right, let's see if this will be the deciding game. Again, we've seen Lorem Ipsum make a big investment with a number of rats.
It seems to have worked for them in these past 2 games.
Yeah,
But that cat seems to be doing a lot of damage to anyone who cooks baby rat.
yeah. Right now they're roughly tied in number of baby rats. Seems like Lorem Ipsum's rats are kind of having trouble getting back to the king, or the wall is, the wall is not being nice.
So I think makes it to,
Yeah,
but whoever loses doesn't.
Anyone who wins this makes it in.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Before.
Yes. Guess whose team is coming up?
Not biased, by the way.
All right. Both teams are hanging on pretty well.
Definitely. Steady economies on both, although more rats coming from Lorem Ipsum.
2 kings. That's it.
Two kings.
That could pay
That second king is a great position for
Yeah.
them. and lost
The cat
50
comes in that one like little corner on the edge that's a little bit cooked, but I don't think.
Yeah, here we go. Starving out for anyone can cook.
Yeah,
Almost.
Lorem Ipsum has.
There we go.
Yeah,
Wow.
very well done.
Lorem Ipsum makes it on.
Yeah.
Sorry, anyone can cook. Wait, I feel so bad. Dude, when I saw this, I was sad.
All right.
Oh yeah, sure. My commentation is just I'm really sorry because I know like for someone on the team it was like their last year of qualification or something.
Yeah, here's the moment
All
of
right.
truth for
This
me.
is truth for you. Yes.
Three mice walk into a bar versus Paneer and Co.
Let's
C.
walk to the store.
Walk to the store.
Oh, we're gonna get the cheese a lot.
I am rooting for you.
Three mice did see the cheese mines. I
Paneer
believe.
Co has not collected any cheese yet. They're kind of getting stuck. Yeah. Here we go. The king walk, but the
Okay.
king gets stuck.
Oh, three mice is
Ooh.
marching their king to the good location.
Yeah.
30 rats out here for Paneer and Co.
I feel so sad for the cat. It's just like a zoo animal. Yeah. It's dancing, yeah.
It's just a show.
Yeah. But yeah, in this case, he cannot have a cooperation win. Like,
Second king coming out from us. And that's gonna be the positioning here.
Paneer and Co is starving.
Co starving out.
No. Oh,
Here we go.
okay. Follow the dirt.
Follow the dirt.
Nobody is following the dirt, bro.
Oh wow. See, it's gonna be an early start out for Paneer and Co.
Oh my.
That great investment is gonna be it. Because they're not gonna bring any cheese back.
Oh,
100 rounds start out.
no, so
It's
fast.
2-0 right now.
Okay. Cheese donut. Who's gonna get ready?
Although their cheese count is really low.
Yeah, it's
Paneer counts, cheese counts running.
yeah,
up.
yeah. I mean, they're right next to a cheese mine, so hopefully, yeah.
They should sustain themselves. Very interesting, weird comment going top left. Just stationary rats.
Paneer and Co is making a
They're
comeback.
making a
A
comeback.
little bit, yeah.
Definitely. And they have more rats.
Yeah.
And more cat damage.
That's they have all of the cat.
Yes.
They have 100% cat damage.
Although it's not very much. It's a very small amount.
Okay.
So if three mice just touches the cat.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yes.
How do you even get 19? What was that? Hit and like
Like, I don't know, maybe you consume cheese or something. Wow, okay. I mean, Paneer made a very good comeback, so it doesn't seem like they'll
Definitely.
starve anymore.
managing to hold on. Although we've come
Wow,
up in
yeah,
cat damage.
both-
25 right now.
Okay. Yeah. Both are making a pretty big comeback. Oh, there was some squeaking attacking going on there, but
There we go. More cat damage.
Okay,
It's about
okay.
97 to 2% right now.
yeah.
Yeah, we might actually move to a tiebreak here.
Ooh.
Definitely looking
I
at
think
a
it will,
tiebreak.
yeah.
Three mice is leading in all the stats right now, though.
Yeah. Why are you three mice walk into a bar?
The poster is 3 mice on the front. Or 3 rats, but we thought they were
Okay.
mice.
Okay. Which poster?
The ones that are over our dorm. The one, the yellow,
The yellow one?
yes, the yellow
I
one.
think they're both yellows. I forgot.
All right, yeah, three mice is gonna
All right.
qualify. So
Fire.
congratulations,
Oh,
congratulations to all of our 12 US
Yes.
qualifiers. So
yes.
yeah, we will be sending out an announcement shortly after. But yeah, congratulations to all of you guys. So for the remaining matches, we're just gonna quickly run them through just for fun.
Just for the funsies.
Yeah, just for the funsies.
So,
All right. Stuck in the middle.
Interesting map here. That's not really getting stuck in those little central cups. Don't have much reason to go into them.
Oh, it seems like
Placeholder
placeholder's
names,
name
okay.
just yeah. Mushroom.
Interesting. Both kings playing stationary, at least for the time being. JDK digging a lattice out of the dirt, saving them a decent bit of time.
Both teams running pretty low on cheese. Is this in backstep? Okay, this is in backstep mode. I was just gonna say because it seemed like it's difficult for the two teams to interact with one another, actually. So
Yeah.
big part of it is like making sure you treat your Rat King well. JDK is running very low. Yeah. Oh, they're on the brink of starvation. Yep, there we
So
go.
the name takes it.
Oops.
Oh,
This is, yeah, Cheddar Chokehold.
placeholder name has found the easternmost cheese mines, but not grabbing a whole lot of them. They are able to wall JDK off to just one cheese mine at the moment, though.
Yep.
Bro, somebody needs to fire this pass, bro.
That's
Have the
crazy.
easiest job.
Cats are just walking up and down.
They
I
have
mean-
nothing to defend against. Except for those rats. That slow fat rat is not going to survive. And can't kill him.
And there we go.
JDK
JDK 's-
started out.
Yep. Oof. Peekaboo.
Interesting, very small map.
Very small map. Lots of micro going on.
Cats kind of advancing towards the Rat King is interesting. JDK is able to, oh, seemingly more even. JDK spends a lot.
Ooh, JDK is able to infiltrate and take placeholder names as racking down. Right. Which map is this? World's hardest game. Is this your map?
Yep,
Hmm.
interesting. Neither team is able to really have they're both captivated by the cheese right across the wall.
Yeah. Placeholder is able to get some rats out, but
Yeah, not to a cheese location.
it is the world's hardest game. The cats are
Placeholder finds some
They-
cheese, but can they get back with it?
yeah.
Seemingly no. Placeholder's
Yeah.
throwing stuff out.
Seems
And a
like
cat attacking
JDK might
placeholder.
take this.
And JDK takes it, but I wish we were being more conservative.
Yeah.
Cash.
Our food versus Quasar. All right. Both rankings seem to be
Yeah.
going closer to each other.
Quasar in the center, but damaged from
Ooh.
skirmishing and then starting.
Yep. All right. Mushroom. Let's see. One of the cats is almost dead, actually. Maybe they just placed a bunch of cat traps.
Quasar's done a lot of cat damage here.
Yeah. For sure.
That means Food's gonna want to get the win, which they in fact do. They start out Quasar before it can go to a tie break. Food takes the central cheese mine. Food takes both central cheese mines. Quasar is not really able to compete here.
Yeah. 16 rats versus 8. It's interesting. On this map particularly, though, we've seen being more conservative has been better. So we'll see how this plays
Yeah.
out. Food has found the cheese mines, though.
Yeah,
So
Food now is able to see pretty much all the cheese mines. Unclear if they're able to communicate it. Seemingly yes. Look at that, the rats able to sense the cats or else get lucky and navigate around them. Mostly.
yeah.
Quasar is just slowly running out of cash. Or cheese, rather.
Yeah, food might. Yep, food takes the win. 3 victories. All right. Potomice versus Lorem Ipsum.
Interesting big clash in the center right at the
Yeah,
beginning.
very big clash. Lorem Ipsum. Oh, wow.
One center and gets slain.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorem
Uh-oh.
unable to dig out the king.
Uh-oh.
This
Seems
is
like they-
very likely to be the end for Lorem Ipsum.
Yeah. Lorem Ipsum doesn't seem to have implemented digging with their Rat King. It could backfire significantly.
Yeah. Lorem Ipsum has yet to spawn a rat, so if Potomice can survive, Potomice
Yeah.
will take the win.
If Potomice doesn't die to the cats, then this might be game over.
And Potomice is able to harvest enough cheese to
Yep.
stay alive.
Yeah.
Lorem Ipsum King is squeaking, but Potomice is not digging him out for it. It's not digging out more from king
Yeah.
for them.
There you go. That is triangle economy. All right. See how they do on this devious map. Ooh. It's actually, oh wow, opponent mice. Okay. Opponent mice is taking control over one of those center mines.
Yeah, but Lorem Ipsum is able to discover the other mine,
Right.
although they're actually engaged in, again, fake combat and they
Yeah.
start out.
All right. Opponent mice takes the win. Okay. Powerpuff Girls versus three mice walking to a bar.
A bit less active contention over the center. Oh, but now Powerpuff is able to take control of both mines.
Low global cheese for both teams. Lorem Ipsum is starving. Their racking is starving.
And
Uh-oh. Yep.
Wrecking is dead.
Or sorry, three mice. I think I said Lorem Ipsum earlier. Uh, okay.
Both kings able to dig out and
Yeah,
get started.
that's good. It's a bit of combat going on in the middle. I saw some throwing action. It's interesting.
Half-running has trouble going forms.
Yeah, there's a lot of undiscovered cheese in the middle. Powerpuff Girls seems to have discovered those cheese mines, but the rat doesn't seem to be picking up the cheese. Oh,
And Powerpuff starting.
yeah.
The bug and so it has to go fall back.
Powerpuff able to control one of the central mines and the rightmost mines, it seems, while fighting over the left mine.
Neither team has been able to transfer too much cheese. Powerpuff Girls has transferred a decent amount. Even though they've only, actually done pretty well. Three Mice has only transferred 400 cheese. King might starve. Yep, King is starving. There you go.
This is dead.
This small map. Peekaboo.
And Powerpuff is ahead in economy, ahead in space. And
Three Mice
Mice is
is starving already.
at the end.
Yep, there we go. Powerpuff Girls moving on. All right. Next we have JDK more like IDK versus food. Lost in the mansion. Okay. Not much interaction. It's pretty hard for the two teams to interact with one another because you would have to go up to the
Are they
top.
still in cooperation?
Yep, they're still in cooperation mode.
Still in cooperation mode. Food is able to sustain it themselves a little bit. JDK with the triangle economy.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
refusing to dig, and so they're not able to get to those cheese mines.
Yeah. That seems to be the case.
Food seemingly having
Food
a
is-
few mice stuck on a cheese mine is not clear what they're doing. Possibly trying to form a rat king,
Yeah.
but they're never able to get enough rats at the same time.
But yeah, triangle economy might.
And JDK is starting
Yeah,
out. They just aren't
unfortunately.
able to access any of the cheese.
Yep, there we go.
Battlecode 26. Very open map here, a few walls around the edge. Mostly just a little bit of dirt in the center and then cheese mines around the edges.
Yep. JDK has significantly more rats. It's interesting.
Yeah, food is now beginning to starve with only 6 rats on the field.
Yep.
This is likely the end,
Yeah.
and food starves out.
That's for later. Like once the winner of the losers bracket is determined, I think. Huh?
Oh,
What? Oh, I'll look at it after this game.
oops.
Okay.
Food is able to
That was,
JDK
that was a very fast game. All right. I think they were just able to rush in with some traps, some attacking.
Okay.
Oh, what is going on here?
JDK,
Like JDK.
seemingly stuck. It's not
They're-
what's happening here.
They're just not digging the dirt. This
Yeah.
could be the
JDK
end.
Dug 7 dirt and seems to have
Yeah,
a
the
moral qualm against digging more.
Oh wow, that's a lot of whoa.
Well, deploying
3K.
many cat traps, food might win in a cooperation win here because they just can't. JDK. Food is digging JDK out for them.
Yeah. Yeah. JDK.
Food has released JDK.
That's funny. But right now it's just
But food
uh-oh.
has far too much of an advantage.
Wait, food? Well,
In
food
every
is running
stat.
very low on global cheese though.
Yeah, JDK hasn't hosted us. JDK has hosted a total of 40.
There we go. Food is gonna take the win. Okay. Yeah, okay. We have Potamice versus Powerpuff Girls.
Uh, again, lost in the mansion. Neither team discovered a cheese mine yet. Oh, Potamice discovering a couple of the easier cheese mines.
Yeah,
Powerpuff seemingly still stuck. Able to find the central mines, however. Potamice finds the exterior mines.
okay. Both teams are very similar in global cheese. Oh, okay. Powerpuff Girls is able to transfer some.
Powerpuff is able to send one rat around to sort of harass Potamice's king, but it's not nearly enough.
Yeah,
Although Powerpuff just has a large economic advantage at this point.
right. Potamice.
Potamice not
Ooh,
only having one or two cheese mines, they're consistently able to access and very far
right.
away to start us out.
Seems like Powerpuff Girls was rushing into the opponent's base there.
Yeah.
Potamice defended.
Seemingly not paying off as they're now equal cheese, but Powerpuff only has 4 rats.
Ooh,
Both teams
Oh,
being
yeah.
harassed by cats.
both teams are.
Powerpuff won themselves in.
Both mice are.
Powerpuff with excellent cat defense micro, spending a lot of dirt to good effect.
Yep.
Enough to stall and let Potamice stall out.
Uh, Interesting. Powerpuff Girls is they're spamming a lot of oh, both rankings are very close to
Yeah,
both teams are
Powerpuff only has
spamming.
10 dirt remaining.
Oh, Ponemice. Yeah, the racking just
Potamice
stars.
no doubt.
Powerpuff Girls takes a win 3-0. All right. Stare or Despair versus Food. All right.
Long way around. You guys have to either deal with a very difficult pathfinding or can go north to find lots and lots of cheese if they're smart enough. Food with the 82nd Rat King. Both teams have only found the 4 southernmost cheese mines so far. Oh, and both teams send a runner.
It's interesting how
Only 4 cheese.
Food creates 2 rankings. We've seen Stare or Despair stick to 1 king, so it seems like
Sarah Despair with a lot of rats stuck in the southern passage.
yeah.
Actually, both of them for that matter. Yeah, Sarah sticking to 1 king.
Oh, well, no, Stare actually created 2. Interesting.
1 northern king.
Actually,
Sarah
that
with a
kind
lot
of
of
makes
rats in the
sense.
northern passage.
Yeah, wow. Wow, that's a lot of
Sarah
rat.
setting a horde of rats. Are they using symmetry? They may very well be using symmetry to detect the enemy king.
It's actually crazy how Sarah Despair's rats are
Yeah, Sarah
going all the way to
with
the
a
side.
with a
Whoa.
boarding party on the opponent's side.
Well, there's a
Food
massive
with a
drop.
huge drop in cheese. I don't even know what that was spent on.
Yeah. Same with Sarah Despair.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
They're in despair with enough rats to form a king, but they're not choosing to, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, with such okay, they're running very low.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All of Sarah's rats are going. Oh, and food has come through the southern passage
Oh yeah.
to attack Sarah's king from the south.
This is
Sarah's
dangerous.
rats swarming, but not really able to do much good
Oh,
in food's homeland.
Sarah Despair's king is barely holding on. They
But,
do have enough.
Yeah, both
cheese
teams
temporary.
exit from economies at this point in the game. And it goes to time. Food
And
wins with 2 kings to 1, even though
yeah,
Sarah has slightly more total cheese.
yeah.
Very interesting game here.
All right.
Food is able to rush and take the center, but they spent many more rats to do it, and so they're falling behind on total cheese. And Sarah's king moves in
Yeah, that's interesting. It's just standing on the. Oh, yeah, wow.
and is able to micro and kill food. But Mushroom, it looks like Sarah was struggling a little bit with spawning rats at the beginning. It maybe took them a few turns. Food doing much more cat damage at the cost of having the cats care about them a lot more.
Sarah has discovered all the cheese mines in the middle.
Yeah, Food beginning to starve, but not quite. But
Yeah.
that low health cat, Food just needs to finish it off,
Yep,
which
there
they
we go.
do. And that frees their rats to do a lot of exploration.
Right.
Both teams stuck at only 8 rats, and Sarah's just not able to get those rats back to the king. Sarah may very well starve out with triangle economy,
Yeah.
as the case is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sarah now has a handful of rats out and about. Food also kind of
Whoa.
stuck.
This is both teams are.
Both teams on the edge of starvation.
Oh, Sarah's making a
It's gonna
comeback.
come back.
Sarah's making a comeback. Seems like they might take this
Food-
game. There we go.
Food starves out
Sarah
by
is
doing 94% of cat damage.
yeah. Right. Both teams are off to a pretty similar start.
Sarah just play with a bit more cash, Food with a few more rats,
Right.
both with massive stockpiles of dirt.
Yeah. Seems like Sarah, or actually no, both teams are going to the center pretty often, so that's good.
Neither team's formed a central king yet.
Yeah,
Those central expansions seem to really be what wins these games.
yeah, for sure. Both holding on pretty like steadily. Like neither team is
Yeah.
in starvation trouble or cheese trouble.
This game could very easily go to a tiebreak.
Yeah,
Sarah's in a much better position to win with more than 2/3 of the cat damage
right.
and almost half the cheese.
Yeah. Speed this up a little.
Game continues mostly as it has been. And the cat's almost completely dead.
Yeah,
Sarah takes the win.
there we go. So Sarah's going to move on. We got Walk Him Down versus Powerpuff Girls. All right. So one where cats are basically trapped.
And there's a backstab. Welcome Down is through the southern passage. But the rats quickly get killed by Powerpuff.
2 kings already from Powerpuff.
Yeah. Welcome Down. Both teams are exploring very well up in the northern passage.
Yep.
Welcome Down is the only team that is able to exploit cheese sort of through the walls inside the box the rats can't get into. Powerpuff did not seem to be doing that, so that's a small eco advantage to Welcome Down.
2 kings versus 3. It's interesting. Walk Him Down is doing very well. Their
A lot of cheese passing through the southern passage.
economy is booming for Walk Him Down.
Yeah, but they're paying for this by having 50% more rats.
Yeah.
And many of Welcome Down's rats traversing the maze in the south very effectively, but not able to do much once they're on the other side.
This is interesting if it comes down to a tiebreak. Powerpuff might win because they've created more rat kings. So
Yeah. Welcome Down has so much more cheese, they're just not able to spend it because it's past around 1200.
oh yeah. Even though they've got more kings, they have too many kings to sustain. Kings seem to be starving.
Beginning to starve. Wow.
Yeah.
Powerpuff might have to fall back to 2 kings.
Yeah, I mean, actually, they might survive until around 2000, just barely. They got like
Oh,
100 cheese, maybe.
this is oh,
Or-
but
oh,
Welcome Down is able to finish off the southernmost king with a strike team of a few rats.
ooh,
That might very well have clinched the game for Welcome Down.
let's see.
And
This might go to a tiebreak.
yeah, it's going to a tiebreak at this point. Welcome Down does
Walk Him
take
Down
it
takes
thanks to
the win.
slaying that king at the last minute.
Wow. All right.
Welcome Down with a much more aggressive central attack.
All right. Both teams are running dangerously low very early on.
Yeah. Welcome Down.
Oh my gosh. Only
Oh,
wow.
Puff takes the center. That's going to be the game.
Walking Down has 0
Welcome Down
rats.
starting in the corner.
Yeah, not much you can do about that. Powerpuff takes a win.
Mushroom. A lot of teams have been struggling with the pathfinding here. Both teams have found 4 of the 8 cheese mines.
Yeah.
Welcome Down is better at returning the cheese to the king, it seems.
All right. again, both Powerpuff is running into some cheese troubles. The rats aren't able to bring the cheese back very effectively. Uh-oh, the king seems to be starving, and yep, Walking Down takes victory.
Round 4, 2-1 in favor of Walking Down. Oh, very interesting start from Walking Down. You can see the bug nav functioning effectively. It looks like they're nabbing to a symmetrical position.
Okay.
Again,
Interesting.
Walking Down harvesting almost 50% more cheese, more than 50% more cheese.
Yeah, as a result, they also have twice the number of rats, or
Yeah.
have around twice the number of rats. Both teams are in cheese trouble though, so got to be very conservative.
Yeah.
Powerpuff, ooh,
Powerpuff
okay.
able to come back, but
Come back a
only
little bit.
sustain themselves to a single mine.
Whoa, Walking Down is, oh wow. Walking Down is able to transfer the cheese back very effectively.
Yeah.
Powerpuff is also making a slight comeback.
Again, neither team with the Central King has been so dominant on this map.
Yeah. Walking Down is such economic dominance here. I think Powerpuff is starving.
Yeah.
The Rat King doesn't have enough.
Just not able to mount an effective offense at this point.
Yeah. There we go. Walking Down is gonna take this game. All right. Now we have
Losers bracket finals.
loser bracket finals. Sarah Despair versus Walking Down.
Interesting. Welcome down. Sending rats straight to the side of the map at the beginning. Welcome Down still has discovered the southern cheese mines. It's Sarah Despair who finds them.
Sarah Despair
killed,
just
or
yeah.
stopped, rather. Interesting dirt heavy map.
Ooh, seems like Walking Down's okay.
Yeah, Welcome Down's king.
It was in danger for a
Yeah.
bit.
Dealt with the cat successfully, get out of the way.
Walking Down is at around like 100 cheese. Oh, facing cheese trouble. So okay, both teams. Yeah, both teams now are facing
Sarah
cheese
Despair
trouble.
with just a little bit of an advantage, but
Yes,
now a lot of an advantage.
Despair is making a huge comeback here.
Welcome Down only had 2 rats and neither able to get back
Yeah.
to the king.
Walking Down's king seems to
That's
be
the end of
starving,
Welcome Down. 1-1. Very interesting map here.
Dangerous shortcut.
Dangerous shortcut. Oh yeah. Both teams taking the eponymous shortcut.
It's interesting.
Walking
Walking
down with
yeah,
a much more aggressive king placement. We'll see if it pays off for them.
yeah.
Welcome Down getting absolutely beat up by the cat. Oh, seemingly guarding against it pretty well now.
Ooh, the Rat King walked into the dangerous corridor.
Yep. Rat King fleeing the cat. We'll see if it can survive
Oh,
this. And there's
cat-
very little dirt on this map, which makes it
okay.
extremely hard for Rat Kings to use dirt.
Okay. This is
Welcome Down's
risky.
king deeply wounded.
Oh, they create
with the
another
second
one.
king.
Yeah.
Well, the second king might be able to make the difference. But the first king is starved out. They build a third king,
Wow.
which is
There is oh
and Sarah Despair killed by the cat in the south while we weren't looking.
yeah. Got a pretty small map here.
Again, a lot of cats on this map. We are seeing teams sort of throwing away a lot of rats to the extremely high cat presence, making
Yeah.
this a very tight map for many teams egos, even though there's a lot of cheese in play.
Yeah. Sarah made a comeback. Okay, there we go.
Welcome Down Stars taking this to the 5th round.
Final round of the losers bracket. Or not final round, actually.
Welcome
Wow.
to the store.
Both
Welcome
teams
Down
are
a very slight time advantage.
yes, very slightly. Both teams discover the cheese mines on the very
Welcome
right
Down
side.
much more aggressive with their positioning, but the rats don't all survive. Welcome Down, however, is able to walk the king down to the
Yeah,
store.
that might be the
That's-
game-winning move.
That is what we see is the difference in this map, whether or not teams can spawn a new king or advance the starting king to the cheese mines.
Ooh, this is good.
Welcome
king.
Down gets a double king, and
Yeah.
they're able to almost completely monopolize the cheese mines.
Yeah, they definitely have like a monopoly here. Sarah Despair is struggling to get any of the cheese back because
Sir Despair is effectively on the triangle economy now.
yeah, walking down is such a strong presence on the right
Three
side.
kings. And walk them down. Looks like they're gonna take this final game and become losers bracket winners.
Yeah, there we go.
All right,
All right, and then
final round.
yeah, generalized strokes theorem versus walking down. Walking down seems to rushed for strokes theorems as racking.
Yeah,
Kind of
walk them down is in the center, but able to capitalize on those cheese mines at much greater risk.
Yeah, strokes theorem is
Hiding
the
in
king
the
of
corner.
starving. There we go.
Walk them down takes round one. All right, hardest game. We'll
Yeah,
see if
okay.
any rats are actually able to harvest cheese here. Strokes theorem doing a lot of damage to cats, but
Yeah,
at great cost.
getting the cheese is gonna be difficult. Oh, well, walking
Walk them down does have
Yeah.
some cheese, but it looks like they're not able to return it.
On this map, it seems like being more conservative may pay off, considering bringing the cheese.
They're carrying cheese home a few steps at a time.
Oh, walking down has been transferring cheese through the walls, I believe.
Oh,
Or
wait, this is true. Walk them down is actually sustaining
it's
themselves.
been, yeah, wow. All right.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that was definitely intentional and not something I only realized now.
Mm. All right. This time walking down, it's not off to a great start though. They're already in cheese trouble.
Yeah, and only no that's gonna be the end of walking
Yeah.
down, certainly.
Strokes team is very likely going to take this game. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go.
All right, round four. Difficult pathfinding map, and neither team's able to really find cheese. Strokes is them with just a little bit of it.
Yeah,
That little bit will be enough to let them sustain themselves.
yeah. Even a little bit of cheese on this map is
Walk them
very
down
okay.
finds the leftmost mine, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, walking
Stroke-
down.
Strokes is doing one rat in the top, barricading himself with some dirt. Keep walk him down from discovering it.
Yeah, there we go.
But one cheese mine.
Generalized strokes in with 2 wins. All right.
All right. Walk to the store, the very final match. We saw walk him down perform very well in this map just a minute ago. But Strokes Theorem is able to move much faster. It's not clear how they even knew that. So
Yeah, that's probably
not
gonna.
clear to me. I should
Wow.
say. Strokes Theorem has 2 kings in the cheese mines already. That's going to be the end for walk him down unless they can
Yeah,
pull something off.
maybe
Walk
we'll
him down
see.
is walking the king down. Is fleeing. Walk him down, the king is fleeing.
It's going the wrong way.
And walk him down with the triangle economy is just not going to be able to sustain themselves.
Yeah. Strokes team is just conquering all the cheese mines there.
And
There we go.
Strokes Theorem
All right.
is the winner of this tournament.
So now, since this is double elimination, we are going to see 1 or 2 more rounds.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
there we go.
Sorry, not the winner of this tournament.
Yeah, so we have Muscalange versus Generalized Strokes theorem. All right. See, we have 2 very strong teams here.
So interesting, if you remember, Generalized Strokes Theorem lost to Muscalange the last time they met
Right.
in winners bracket finals.
Now we have a new set of maps. Let's see how this changes, if it does. Strokes theorem is, well, they're making a comeback on cheese.
Yeah, Strokes Theorem is pulling ahead here.
Doing more damage to the cat as well. They're leading in all the stats right now.
Yeah, Muscalange, despite having a lot of rats, does seem to be struggling a bit.
Yeah.
Strokes is dealing with 2 kings. We'll see if that pays off for them. Spawn very close to the deadline for spawning many kings.
Yeah.
But
Strokes theorem also has,
Yeah.
Muscalange is running very low on baby
Strokes-
rats. It's not
Strokes
looking good.
Theorem takes the win,
There we go.
despite never putting a central king. Alright, long way around. Strokes Theorem sees 4 mines to Muscalange's 3. Oh, Muscalange finds the 4th. They're both stuck in the southern passage. Strokes Theorem at 3 kings already. Muscalange only at 2. Oh, Muscalange going up to 3. Neither team has found the northernmost mines yet.
Mhm.
This is really going to sort of be disruptive to them.
Yeah.
There's so much cheese left ungrabbed.
Yeah.
And we do see Strokes Theorem is able to grab the cheese inside the walls again, unlike Muscalange.
Yeah. Both teams are like very close. I mean,
Did we see this exact match before?
oh, we might have seen this exact match before, actually. Yeah, I don't remember. Could be
we
the
may have used
case.
the same map as winners bracket finals.
Oh, yeah.
In any case, Muscalange goes up to 4 kings, which is going to be I think we may have seen this exact map before, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Muscalange's fourth king is going to mean that even though they harvest a little less cheese than Strokes Theorem, they will take the win.
Yep. And they indeed do. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, with Cheese Guardian.
Strokes Theorem and Muscalange holding steady in terms of cheese harvested.
Both are rising in their cheese economy. Both economies are doing pretty well. Whoa. Muscalange is nearly 40 rats. Oh, okay, never mind. Seems like a lot of them died off.
Muscalange with just a teeny economic advantage, but a significant advantage in cat damage.
Yeah.
Both sides have 2 kings now, but Muscalange's second king. Muscalange has 3 kings in all 3 of their main mines. 4 kings. If Muscalange can keep these alive, including the top left one who's so deeply wounded. But
Wait.
Muscalange
Wow.
had 5 for a moment before going down to 4.
That's insane. Yeah, if this goes to a tie
Muscalange not
break.
able to sustain many rats as a result of having so many kings.
Yeah. May go to a tie break, in which case Muscalange
Yeah, Muscalange
likely
would
win
win a
this.
tiebreak handily if it
Yeah,
happens.
probably will happen.
And it does in fact happen.
Yep, there we go.
Lost in the mansion. Strokes Theorem need to win these next 2 matches to take it to a rubber. If Muscalange wins this, it's all over.
Strokes Theorem makes a lot of rat traps, which is interesting. You know, like 16 traps. Muscalange hasn't been utilizing
Yeah.
that.
But these particular traps are not
Yeah.
actually effective. It's just a drain on Strokes Theorem's cap.
Yeah.
Strokes Theorem is not able to do the nav they need, though, to have almost a perfect triangle economy.
Yeah,
They've only gotten 15 cheese, Muscalange.
Yeah, Muscalange is
Strokes Theorem is
Muscalange.
able to kill an entire cat.
Yeah, Muscalange has only
harvest
transferred 15
more than
times.
half of the mansion's cheese.
Yeah. It's
Muscalange has opened the door. Strokes Theorem has opened the door for Muscalange to theoretically see more cheese.
Seems like Muscalange is going to starve here. Strokes Theorem might take the win.
Yep, and
There we go.
Muscalange starts out, taking this to round 5 of round 2 between Muscalange and Strokes Theorem.
All right. Let's see whether or not this will be the final game.
Very even economically. Strokes Theorem with the small advantage in cat damage and cheese, but Muscalange able to survive thanks to staying at only 8 rats.
Yep.
Strokes Theorem pulls further ahead.
Yep. Strokes Theorem is leading in all the stats. Cheese transferred, cat damage. They are running into some cheese trouble. Oh, well, they bounced back a bit.
Yeah, Strokes Theorem's king starting to starve though. If Strokes Theorem can take this to around 2000,
Oh, Muscalange, though. Their king just starved. Strokes Theorem is going to take the win.
So Strokes Theorem wins this match, meaning that we'll have a 3rd round between Strokes Theorem and Muscalange.
All right, this is for all the marbles.
They will have played a total of 15 games between each other, between the 2 rounds.
All right.
You'll note the colors are swapped because Strokes Theorem won the last round. So Strokes Theorem is now Cheddar and Muscalange is Plum. Strokes Theorem looks like Strokes Theorem is slightly better able to exploit the central cheese mines.
Yeah, Strokes Theorem is, yeah, Muscalange is running into cheese trouble. Strokes Theorem is doing pretty well. Yeah, I mean, Muscalange only has like 4 or 5 rats, so it's difficult for them to bring back enough cheese.
They are able to sustain their king with the cheese from that one mine, though.
Yeah,
Strokes Theorem
barely.
finds them and is able to kill them in combat.
Yeah, fool's gold.
If Strokes Theorem wins 2 more, they'll take this match and become the winner of the US qualifying tournament.
Yeah. Both teams are plummeting in their global cheese. Too much micro going on.
Yeah, neither team has found the left cheese mines. Interesting. Many lower ranked teams have found those cheese mines before these guys. And Muscalange is able to find the left cheese mine, but it may be too little too late.
I don't know. It's both teams are hanging on.
Yeah, Strokes Theorem playing much more aggressively, walling Muscalange off from those left cheese mines and killing them.
There we go.
2 wins for Strokes Theorem, 1 more, and Strokes Theorem will be able to take this tournament home. This time Muscalon with slight advantage, it seems. A very, very even game. Strokes Theorem against the 16 match while Muscalon drops down to 8. It seems like dropping down to 8 is largely a sign of distress for Muscalon.
Yeah. Again,
Both teams are able to capitalize on their 3 cheese mines fairly well.
Yeah.
Strokes Theorem sending West to harass Muscalon and take their cheese mines
yeah.
and finish them
There
off.
we go. So Strokes Theorem takes the match with 3 games, and Strokes Theorem is also the winner of our US Qualifiers tournament. So yeah, that's it for all the games. Congratulations to all the teams that qualified in the US Qualifiers, and thank you everyone for participating. This was a very fun game. So yeah, I think that'll be the end of this tournament. All right.